here is La Jaula, Ignacio Bahamondes, representing Valley Flow Striking Academy in Chicago, Illinois. One of the more electric strikers in this division, and that says nothing of his submission game that he can also lean on as well.
He's got it all. I mean, Belal Muhammad was so high on this kid when he came into the UFC. See why? He has A-plus skills across the board, tremendous cardio, firm belief in his coaching and the team behind him. All those things can lead to a very successful career, and that is what you're seeing from Ignacio Bahamondes. Let's see if tonight he can get another victory and continue to ascend in this tough division.
Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Giunesse Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ignacio La Jaula Bahamondes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Walker.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, here he is back on the proving ground after a successful title defense, but still hungry for more. Trying to level up as a champion to take his career to the next level. Stacking title defenses is the mission. Another opportunity in front of him here tonight. Watching the champ is here trying to add to his legacy, and few men have simultaneously realized success and entertained the masses along the way like him.
Yeah, he's special. He's a special talent. He's a special champion. And I'm just excited and happy that you and I get to call it, right? Because we have watched this young man from the very start build momentum. That momentum has now led to not only him becoming the champ, but him becoming an absolute star.
And even though Bahamondes' life hasn't been long yet, he is a lifelong striker. I mean, he's got 20 years of striking reps.
Yeah. And you can see it in his movements, John. You can see it in the feints. He doesn't waste any actions. He tries to do everything right.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue? Every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Start to look to finish him now. Beautifully timed takedown attempt, and he gets it. Trying for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
Working hard to finish this heel hook. he has got to make sure that his knee does not beat his hips if he wants to get the finish.
Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man. Champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Walker.
All right, so there he is. He's still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.
So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And when you fight this man, DC, you need to enter with a mindset of damage to understand what exactly acutely you're walking into. This man brings it violently in every aspect of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I don't think many understand. They don't know what they're in for when they go in there to fight Charles Oliveira. They expect a guy from before that might have lost confidence when things started to go bad, but not anymore. This man never loses confidence. He possesses the skills to put you out in any way, form, or fashion. Submission, knockout, he can do it all. This is truly one of the best mixed martial artists we've ever seen.
And you do get the sense that at any given moment, Charles Oliveira could be one finish away from getting another crack at his world title. Charles do Bronx Oliveira, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. This place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was... Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Good. All right, here he is making the return after a successful title defense his last time out, and now is when he tries to define his legacy. Stacking title defenses, the challenges are only going to get stiffer, but if he wants to be mentioned with the all-time greats, tonight is one he's got to have. All right, so this should be interesting. He sort of intimated in the fighter meeting that it wasn't the greatest training camp in the world, and you can sort of see that in the physique.
And John, you know, we don't know what that entails. We don't know what happened to him personally, professionally, but knowing that he's aware.
Oh, DC, slow your roll. I got to get in here. We might get a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Making all these shots count. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And he's back up. Woo, mat return, beautiful setup by him there, champ.
That was nasty, man. Never allowing his opponent to truly get away from him. Trying to pass here, nothing doing. Oh, leg lock.
Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Still trying to get the submission here.
Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight.
Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his knee all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Oh,
I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
he didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar. Oh, is that it? Oh, yes, that is it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all about, right? You know what's coming. You still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, John, it was over. I mean, the referee had no choice but to stop it, but we are watching one of the most talented grapplers we have ever seen inside the UFC's octagon.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Walker.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard, not letting anybody in. He's not trying to share this title reign. He wants to be the UFC champion for a long time, and with performances like this, it's hard to